Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, I probably recorded it like 3 or 4 times, but it was on slow-mo. I'm gonna talk about giving a refund to a client, which, a lot of people on social media, they, talk a big game, but they don't talk about the L's that happens, when you have a service, right? So one of the things that I want to acknowledge is that if you do business with us and we don't deliver or something falls through the crack, I will own it as long as it wasn't on nothing on your end to make it go sour. Alright? So what I mean by that is, it's quick for people to say, hey man, I got 20K. Hey man, can you add a trade line, authorize you to my account so I can get a 20K, right? But a lot of people, they don't talk about the steps that go behind that to make sure the profile is good, to make sure the profile is set up correctly for funding. All right, so this is the story, and like I said, I'm not saying that it's to blame that person. It's I'm owning it. So I dropped the ball. It cost me over, I would say $5,000, but it's part of business. So basically, client reached out and he wants 2 trade lines on 2 or 3 trade lines on 2 different clients. I don't know how much it was, sent him the payment, he paid. No worries right there, right? When we added the profile, one of the cards reported and then closed. Now, sometimes it's out of our control because these banks are gonna do what they're gonna do. Meaning, you're watching me, you have a credit card with Navy Fed. If they decide to close your credit card tomorrow or the day after because they just felt like it, obviously, maybe you're not using it. Hey, I've had 15K for 5 years, but I don't really use it. Hey, they might close it down. You see what I mean? So now that's out of my control. What do I gotta do? I gotta make it right. So I messed up because to remediate and try to put a patch on that, I added 2 other credit cards that were brand new. This guy or girl ordered history on the credit cards. So I took it as like, okay, cool, let me just add you some credit cards, right? 20K, 30K, just to pad it while I fix this first issue. And it ended up messing up the profile in general. This process wasn't like a 1 month. It took about, almost 2 months, and I refunded the client. I'm not gonna show you what it was, but if you see right there, member to member, refund, right? Send the client his refund. Whatever Victor got in sales, I let him keep that. Whatever I paid to the credit cards to add to the profile, I let them keep that. It, gave me a little bit more peace of mind. Right, this client was not the best to work with. One thing that I did learn from this whole thing, if you get a trade line from us, we need to access your identity IQ, your smart credit, or your Experian to see if the credit card is reporting. That's one thing he would not let us do. He would not let us see his monitoring service, and that's because privacy, I get it. He was working with the client and he wanted to get them funding, which is all part of business. I get it, I respect that. But from now on, any trade lines that you get from us, we have to access that. If you don't agree to it, we'll let you know ahead of time, or else we won't do the transaction. Guys, for those of you who are scared to get into business, look, just start. All right, I'm gonna give you, I've been reading this book, John C. Maxwell, 15 Leadership Traits. And in the book, it talks about there's 5 bears on a log, okay? 4 decide to jump, okay? How many are left? All right, most people would be like, well, 1. Nah, technically, there's 5 still left because 4 decided to jump. 4 did not jump. Get it? All right, so it's like one of these things where you gotta think a little deeper, right? Take action on things. If you're scared to invest, start with the $7 Navy Fed course. Start with credit repair. Start with SKOOL, right? Start with little things that will slowly transition into bigger wins, okay? As minorities, we can make money, we just don't know how to invest money to make it grow, okay? And I'm still learning as I grow, all right? Hang around people that are gonna keep you accountable. Hang around people that are gonna want you to succeed, all right? That's a big factor. I'm sharing this with you guys because, you know, I love everyone that subscribes to the channel, everyone that comments, you know, even the haters, man. You guys motivate me more than you know, right? Not everything is rainbows, not everything is sunshine. You guys see something, but you don't see the struggles behind it, right? This channel is meant for you guys to grow, invest, work on your credit, whatever it is. Click the link below if you want to you know, get a free consultation, whatever it is that you guys need. We're here, Latino Solutions, Econ Bulldog. I'm out.